part 2 of the mid to high handicap playing lesson. Let's do it. I think down to peer pressure, he's just launched that ball into the trees.
That's it, look. Same way.
Oh, you've done it, I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Hi everyone, James Robinson here. This is part 2 of the mid to high handicap playing lesson. If you've not seen part 1, I'll put a link on the video now. Make sure you go over and watch that beforehand, or none of this video is going to make much sense to you. Let's do it. That is a phenomenal golf swing.
In case you couldn't see that, it fell about 15 yards short of mine.
If anyone missed the chat we had in the bunker, if I watch the footage back and you can hear it, I probably won't speak too much about it, but just in case you can't hear it, we spoke about bounce, we spoke about what part of the wedge to use in the bunker, and also how to maintain loft through the ball. I know a lot of people at home would benefit massively from improving bunker play, especially around the greens. Even just getting out for some people of, let's face it, some fairly deep greenside bunkers can prove to be a bit of an issue, can't it? So just tell me what you've just said there off camera, Liam, about what you would normally do in bunkers.
So, I don't commit to it and swing through it.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of flying it straight up at back. So I either put brakes on my swing a little bit.
And duff it. One of the big points in bunkers is basically confidence. If you've thinned a few, Liam's just said he has occasionally caught the odd bunker shot thin. That's going to put a downer on your confidence. If you trust yourself, take a cushion of about 1 inch of sand, then that slows the club down, you don't thin it out, you don't hit it miles too far, and actually it starts to feel and sound like a proper bunker shot. How far have you got?
2, 5, 7.
Downhill, downwind, there's a bunker in your way. That's going to be alright, that. So Liam's just played an absolute worldie from, well, finishing the trees actually, didn't it? But I had this bad boy up, so I hope you enjoy this footage because you've probably missed a shot of the night from Liam there. One thing that you did really well there, which I think you've probably learnt from last time you played here, you kept it low. Yeah. So he's played percentages, he's took, what iron did you take?
7 iron.
7 iron, it was about an 80-yard chip, and we've finished right in the heart of the green. So that's something which I think in previous times you would have taken a sand wedge, tried to lob it up, get it in the air, but actually playing the percentage shots worked really well for you, hasn't it? Yeah. Always play percentages. Always. Always play percentages. Not a lob wedge. Okay, so Liam's got a birdie putt. Let's see how it goes on. He's a little bit excited for this, aren't you, I think?
Very excited. Camera on as well.
I've just picked up one of Liam's balls that he's been using to practice with. What have you got to say with that?
Not good enough to invest in expensive balls.
Go on, tap in for your par. Well done, that's a great par 5.
That sloped down massively, so I've aimed.
Yeah.
Really foot right, it's not even moved much at all, has it? Still doesn't go, does it? No. What are you feeling?
6 iron I had, 160 yards to the middle.
So the flag's at the front, 160 to the middle.
Yeah.
There's no real danger long unless you go really long.
Yeah.
Bunker short.
Yeah.
So your shot here is 160 to 165, play safe. So we've both just teed off there. I've gone a little bit left, Liam's gone a little bit right, and it took a bad bounce actually. But one thing that he's said is he's not unhappy with it. When we're up on the range and we're looking at his big miss, Liam, tell everyone what the big miss was.
That's the big miss.
Way right, wasn't it, yeah? So, see you later, pal. So that was the big miss, it was way right. One thing that is music to my ears a little bit is that it doesn't feel quite right yet. We only had the lesson today. Perfect. But it's starting to get there. Great, again, if you're starting to feel like it's never going to get there, that's going to be an issue. The new practice routine doesn't quite feel solid yet, which it's never going to do because are we 4 holes in?
Yeah.
4 holes in on a round of golf? But also, the miss isn't as bad. So the miss is more in play. That's music to my ears because that's what's going to bring Liam's scoring down pretty much straight away. Fantastic effort from there. So take a look from this side now. Which side do you think this is going to break? Which side do you think is the low side? Downhill, so what does that tell us about how much break we're going to give it? Yeah? Perfect. A nice gentle put down there, and off your handicap, you make sure you make 4. Yeah? No glory shots for a 3. That's firm. Firm, but you see how because the line was higher, exactly. Well done. Now, as a coach, that's all I want to see from Liam there. He's learned exactly what we said on the second green. He's given it more break. He's sent it higher up the slope. He's babied it down there. Well, sort of. And he's 2-putted for his 4. Stableford-wise, that's a 4 for 2 points. It moves on to the next tee, happy as Larry, instead of being frustrated after a 3-putt.
Absolutely. And I'd have never thought that.
That is the absolute tiger line. Did you mean to do that?
I tried to go up straight on the edge.
Corner.
I was just about to pick you up on your alignment as well.
I was going for corner, yeah, didn't you?
Same way.
Well, you've done it, I'm going to have to do, aren't I? Out of interest, Liam, how do you find your yardage watch? Do you find it helps?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like playing without it.
It's amazing, isn't it, how you go from not even thinking about it to not being able to play without it.
The week and you're off.
Yeah.
You just leave it a bit short or playing it a bit long, so.
Who watching at home would consider buying a Bushnell GPS watch, a Garmin watch, a Bushnell rangefinder like what I use? It helps no end, not just with your yardages, not just how far you hit the club and how far you've got in, but I find it helps a lot of people's rhythm and routine. Routine's a massive thing when you're a mid to high handicapper. If your routine is over in a millisecond and the rhythm is just so quick it's frightening, that doesn't bode well for good golf or good scoring golf. Find something that just kind of makes you take a little bit more time, makes you consider the shot a little bit more. If you know you've got 145 yards in, I don't really care if you know whether your 8 iron's a 145 yard club, but it settles you, it gives you more of an idea and gives you more chance at hitting the green, not necessarily hitting the flag at 145 yards.
Your friend can't see ball.
You're bang in the middle of the fairway.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
You told me you meant to do that.
Yeah, of course I did. Straight for it.
So the student is out there in the middle of the fairway and the teacher, well, it's out.
Chance.
Now that's a really interesting point. Liam's just said there he felt he had a chance of beating me on that hole, so he got nervous. And what happened?
I swear on your video.
It didn't end well. How do you cope with nerves?
I'll look at that now.
Do you think if we battled Liam's nerves or settled his nerves, he'll be a better golfer?
Oh, that last one.
Go on.
170 middle.
Yeah.
You wind that way.
Yeah.
How much you putting on it? How many yards? About 20 yards extra.
So we're uphill as well.
Yeah.
Into the wind. It was quite a strong wind, so throw that grass again. So quite a brisk wind there. I'd be giving that 10-15 yards at least. Looking at the gradient as well, you can't go wrong with 20 yards, can you? One question, ask yourself, where is all the trouble on this hole in relation to the flag? Front, so it's short. So where do you not want to go?
Short.
Good lad. What a strike that was. Where's it gone?
Gone away, mate. It was nice. Oh, it had gone away.
Right.
Do you know what I did though? So I didn't do what you said earlier on. It went back to the exact old swing that I was doing.
So you didn't do your routine?
No. Didn't close it.
Show me another with the routine.
That's it, look.
Better.
Yeah, that's good.
Middle of the green. Good lad.
But
Yeah.
it's an old routine. Make sure you hit 1 foot camera.
Yeah.
Balls do.
Now,
No faith in you.
no faith in me. No faith in me at all. One massive point here, and we are going to round up soon because we're losing daylight, has to be, if you have a routine, stick to it. Because when you're under pressure, that's when it counts. That's when the routine is going to help you. Liam's put himself under pressure on this hole, saying he wants to beat me. So I would hope that he would stick to the routine that we gave him up on the range in his lesson. Let's carry on. And one point which keeps cropping up, especially with Liam out on the golf course tonight, when we're talking yardages and wind and slope, where is the trouble? Do you ask yourself at home, where is the trouble? Are the bunkers short? Are the bunkers long? Are they all on the left? Are they all on the right? Is it a very dangerous green that's surrounded by sand or surrounded by water? When you are a mid to high handicap golfer, there's nothing wrong with playing away from the danger. Make your score that way, rather than feeling like you have to attack the flag every single time. So we've just counted now, Liam's had 5 shots, par 5, stroke index 1. You get 2 shots on this hole, Liam. So you've got 2 putts now with a lost ball to get 2 points on the hole. I have, however, got this putt for par, so I need to get this putt to get 2 points for the hole. So as Liam was saying earlier, he may not beat me gross on the hole. Well, he might do. But he could definitely beat me net on the hole, even with that nightmare of a shot with the lost ball. To round off, let's see how he does.
You look good. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm ready.
Right guys, we're going to round up there. Liam made his 7.
Yeah.
7. Now you may think, oh 7, but it's a 7 on a par 5, which is stroke index 1. Liam's a 20 handicap, that's 2 points with a lost golf ball. I made 6, I got 1 point, so he beat me on the hole. Okay everyone, that's it from us here at Huddersfield Golf Club. I'm James Robinson and this is Liam. He's my new mid to high handicap.
Soon to be low handicap.
Soon to be low handicap, we like that. Just a couple of points to round off on. Liam, you've had a lesson today, you've had a playing lesson.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed the most and what did you take from both of them?
Enjoyed playing lesson the most because you'll just spot a few things. I played with the other day, and there'll be things that I'll pick the wrong club, take the wrong shot, or you'll notice things and give you a little bit of feedback in play, which I've probably improved my game a bit more.
Yeah.
But obviously, there was something wrong that we found with my swing, why I was slicing it. So I need that lesson, and I need to work on that. So to go away and work on that, I'll probably get most benefit from the lesson, but short term from this.
And just a couple of key points which we did mention. We spoke about bunker play, we spoke about green reading, we spoke about distance control, and we also spoke about where to miss. That's a big thing. Which of you high handicappers at home feel like if you missed your shots in better places, that would help you with your scores? Guys, we're going to leave you on that thought. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, put the thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and comment below, what would you prefer, a playing lesson or a normal lesson? See you soon. In fact, Liam, do you want to do it?
See you soon.